Rest on the ocean floor here, and you will find a silent circle of stone figures. This is the planet's first underwater sculpture park. It operates as an artificial reef, regenerating life beneath the surface. Above the water, the air smells heavily of cinnamon and cloves. This is Grenada. The island single-handedly produces a massive percentage of the world's nutmeg, an export so vital to their identity, they stitched it onto their national flag. But behind the agricultural exports and the postcard beaches operates a highly lucrative shadow economy. Grenada sells its citizenship. For a significant capital investment, global multimillionaires can purchase a passport that grants immediate mobility across more than 140 countries. This creates a severe structural divide. Grenada offers a high quality of life, but access to that life is entirely dictated by where your money comes from.
To find out if you can actually survive here, we are running the island's economic data against 3 specific profiles: the remote worker, the local job seeker, and the wealthy investor. Relocating to the Caribbean requires a precise financial match. The tropical aesthetic won't pay your rent. Crossing the border is frictionless. If you hold a passport from the US, the UK, the EU, Canada, or India, Grenada grants you up to 90 days of visa-free entry upon arrival. The island does enforce immediate security checks. You must prove you have a confirmed return ticket and documented upfront accommodation before they stamp you in. Once you clear customs, your baseline monthly survival requires standard Caribbean capital. A typical one-bedroom apartment runs between $500 and $850. However, you will be competing for that real estate against an imported demographic. St. George's University hosts a massive population of international medical students. Their constant demand artificially inflates rental prices in the premium hubs surrounding the campus. You can recover those housing premiums in the local food scene. A plate of oil down, a heavy, slow-cooked stew of breadfruit, salted meat, dumplings, and rich coconut milk will cost you around $10. Bypassing the imported grocery stores and buying direct from the street markets is the only reliable mathematical formula for keeping your daily costs low. If you map your housing outside the university price bubbles and eat local, baseline living is highly affordable. The calculation breaks down the moment you attempt to earn your money locally. The median wage in Grenada sits tightly between $400 and $600 a month. The domestic economy relies heavily on manual agriculture, specifically cocoa and nutmeg, and seasonal tourism. Foreigners will find zero infrastructure for formal corporate advancement. Digital nomads and remote investors completely bypass this wage ceiling. By utilizing geographical arbitrage, you pull your income from a strong foreign currency like the euro or the US dollar and execute your spending within a moderate-cost local environment. To pull this off, you must operate as a self-sustaining financial unit. You cannot rely on Grenada's local infrastructure to generate your wealth. The island acts as an economic black hole if you are looking for a job, but serves as a powerful multiplier if you bring the money with you. Crime data places Grenada at the top tier of Caribbean security. Violent crime targeting tourists tracks close to zero. Solo female travelers and expats walk the stretches of Grand Anse Beach with absolute peace of mind. The primary friction comes from the occasional aggressive beach vendor. You trade physical danger on the streets for environmental volatility from the sky. The tropical climate dictates a heavy, humid reality year-round. From June to November, the official hurricane season activates. The rain is aggressive, and the storm tracks are entirely outside of human control. The optimal window to secure residency and enjoy the island comfortably is strictly between December and April, during the dry, sun-heavy winter months. Buying into this level of societal safety requires you to accept the uncontrollable extremes of a tropical weather system. St. George's Harbor is the quintessential Caribbean image, but beneath the red roofs, the island operates on a very rigid set of financial rules. If you are an expat looking to climb a corporate ladder or a traditional job seeker needing local employment, do not relocate here. The island's economic ceiling will enforce immediate downward mobility on your finances. However, if you are a remote worker, an international medical student, or a wealthy investor, Grenada provides a highly optimized, safe, and beautiful staging ground. For the investor class, the trade is straightforward. A Grenadian passport grants you instant, visa-free access to over 140 countries.
Does the safety, the lifestyle, and the global power of a second passport outweigh the limits of the local economy? Let us know below. Next stop, Guatemala, the ancient volcanic empire of the Mayan civilization. Subscribe to stay real.